Before detailing how citations and references work, it's important to establish why we use citations and references. And no, it's not to torture students. The first reason most students think of is to avoid charges of plagiarism. While this is important, think of it as giving credit where credit is due. Someone else compiled and analyzed this research before it was published. It's important to credit researchers whose work you're borrowing. A second important reason to cite sources is to lend authority to your work. You may not yet be an expert in the area you're investigating. However, if you cite credible sources for your arguments, they lend their authority to your essay. Third, citations help guide readers to locate references that might prove useful in their own research. A researcher reading your essay and coming across an interesting source needs to be able to locate that source. Students sometimes find references mystifying, but when you consider why references might be important to another scholar, figuring out what information to include makes logical sense. Certainly, the author's name and the title of the book or article are essential. The date of publication and information such as the volume, issue, number, and page range are details that help avoid confusion when several articles exist with similar titles. They also make it much easier and faster for the reader to track down a specific article. Even when you locate an article online, it's important to include this essential information, as well as the website URL or DOI. While differences exist between APA, MLA, and other citation and referencing styles, recognize that all references require essentially the same information. What varies is the order in which these elements appear.